Welcome back to Good Morning Australia. Well, my next guest has recently seen a very cherished dream come true. Almost 2 years ago, he became a celebrity at the tender age of 12 when he and other members of the Hare Krishna sect campaigned for the release of Krishna members imprisoned in the Soviet Union. Prahlada, as he is called in the sect, and other Krishna children recorded a record called Please Mr. Gorbachev, Let Our Friends Go. Well, when Prime Minister Bob Hawke went to the Soviet Union last year, he carried a letter for the Soviet leader, a personal plea from Prahlada. Well, now it seems Prahlada has got his wish. He very kindly joins me from Melbourne. Good morning to you, Prahlada.
Good morning.
Well, it does seem you got your wish. How successful has your campaign been?
Well, in a way it was very successful because in the beginning there were 36 Hare Krishnas imprisoned in the Soviet Union. Now there are only 5, and also the devotees were imprisoned for practicing the Hare Krishna religion in their own homes, but now the Soviet authorities let them do that. They only are against the devotees chanting in the streets.
That must be very gratifying for you, Prahlada.
Oh yes, it's like all that I've worked for is finally, coming true.
What made you decide to write a letter so Mr. Hawke could take it to the Soviet Union?
Well, I was looking at the paper one morning, and then I saw how Mr. Hawke was going to the Soviet Union with a plea for the Jews for the release. And I thought that he could also ask for the release of the Hare Krishnas, especially Anatoly Penyayev, who was the first Hare Krishna devotee in the Soviet Union. So I wrote a letter to him and I asked, could you give this to Mr. Gorbachev, asking for Anatoly's release. And then he did it, and then a couple of days later, after he came back from the Soviet Union, we found out that that devotee was released. I was actually, I got to speak to him on the telephone and everything.
Terrific news. Prahlada, do you think world leaders really listen to kids like yourself?
Well, it appears that Mr. Gorbachev has. Yes, in a way, because it's not the type of thing that you hear every day.
Does the world disappoint you a little bit with all these tragic stories around?
Yes, it does. It's not what it's supposed to be.
But you're trying to make it that little bit better, aren't you?
Actually, I recorded an album in '86 with a whole lot of songs for peace and for against human rights violations and nuclear war and so on.
And how's the album doing? Well?
I think so, yes.
Great stuff. Hey, we want to say happy birthday. I believe you're 14 today.
Yes.
What are you doing for your birthday?
I'm not sure.
Well, it's going to be a big day, I'm sure. Prahlada,
I'm on TV.
Yeah, oh, well, this is part of your birthday present. So from all of us on Good Morning Australia, we wish you a very happy birthday. And keep up the tremendous work. There should be many, many more young minds like yourself out there trying to help the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Prahlada joining us there. It's nice to see kids out there being so enthusiastic.
More importantly, it's nice to see the world leaders listening.
Yes.
Yeah.